This is GodForge. We're starting the intro. It's a Raid Shadow Legends like game with gods. Hopefully less toxic. I don't know about the version number, but I've seen like 4 different versions. I said hopefully less toxic because the creator team, Fateless, involves creators for Raid Shadow Legends, I mean content creators for Raid Shadow Legends, who also created some tools that Raid Shadow Legends was not capable of providing. And they have this skill set, they have this knowledge, so maybe this could be a more engaging, more exciting raid with a better story, because who doesn't want to see what gods are like? Let's see. Hell's Blood Ramses, is there no end to them? Ras Chosen will fall, Valkyr just like the others. And then we have a core ability. It's like attack 1, attack 2, attack 3. I will soon mute the music a bit, it's like Asian music, yeah. You select the ability and you select the opponent that you attack. It's kind of scripted. You see the green means it's easy, yellow means it's medium, red means that it's hard. So it's the affinity tree. Let's go to the right. That was the attack, and you basically managed to kill multiple of the opponents. One still stands, allow me. And then you select the attack and you beat the opponent. This is amazing. And then we go to the next wave. That's the tutorial basically. Okay, what now? You can select. So this is the god or hero or champion that is currently selected. And then you can choose any of the opponents, preferably the green ones. There you go. It's playing baseball with them. And finally there is a third wave. Looks a bit more difficult, right? I mean, in Raid this is when they died from the dragon and we had to choose one of them. So power of the sun. And we all died. That was the tutorial, it seems. But then I'm sure there is an arbiter or someone who's gonna revive us. I don't know if there is. One that resonates with ages, so yeah, your name. In that case, I will just be alpha tester in this case. I will change my name sooner or later. And we can choose between Ramses, Guan Yu, and Lady Cock. Irrespective of my choice, I'm sure I'm gonna be able to get other champions. I will go with Ramses this time. Because most people will go with the right hand side choice, some with the Chinese choice. Let's forge our path. Okay, this is like username, email, and many other things. So I will need to add some. You know, if you type like an A here, you don't see what is typed. So then oh, tabbing is interesting. You see, this is already a bug. If you start with confirm password like this, then if you tab, it taps in a weird order. So this is already a bug that I could report. Creating an account. So why not? I'll add the intro in the meantime. There you go. So what I'm expecting, you see I'm already getting a bit like overfilled with stamina or potions. So what is this called? I cannot add anything extra. So switch account logout, this is fine. Master volume, I will drop it down to 40%. 47. Graphics quality is fine. Language, you have English, Portuguese, French, German. So if I select German, what happens? Konto, Benutzername, Anzeigenname und so weiter. Okay, then English. Good. I can change the name at any time. I've changed this. Switch account logout. If you can switch account, that's great as well. I'm fine with the current settings. So I'm on level 1. Can we change the avatar? Not really, not yet, or not at all, who knows. This is where we have the heroes. The one hero that we have right now, it's a rare hero, Ramses. Just like in Raid, you have initially a rare one. Movement is quite okay. Camera zooming, everything is working. Oh, this is weird. Look at this. Like a Sailor Moon dance. Now, don't worry about this. Don't worry about this because this is just an alpha. But that's funny. That's funny regardless. I think they will fix it sooner or later. But it's not a bug in itself. It's just usability-wise, it's a bit weird. We have HP attack, defense, speed, initialization. What is this? We will see. Crate percent. So critical rate, not crate. Critical rate. Critical damage, resistance, accuracy. Okay. And we don't have abilities and gear. Awakening, mastery. Okay. Looks clear. The user interface looks quite clear. What happens if I press upgrade? I cannot do upgrading because I need 500 gold and I right now have 10. How surprising. Okay, then nothing else is left, but the caverns is the only thing that is left, other than the smith, that we cannot exercise yet. There is no market. Anvil of creation, what is this? So that's where we can create stuff. And let's battle. The only place we can go to is the caverns. So this is where we will reside. And one battle takes 2 energy. And these are the drops. Random gear, rank 1 hero, and so on. Reward preview. I'm blown away already. You know, in the European Union, it is expected to display percentages when there are drop rates. It is happening. Congratulations, Fateless team. Amazing job. This navigation is working because with the X you can come back to this place. It's gonna be great in mobile. Now we have the one hero. this is the hero that is the leader. It gives us 20% attack in all battles. Let's do a battle. Hercules. I'm interested if Hercules and Xena are available from the 90s. Okay, so I think we're not gonna do auto. Can we do auto? Yeah, we can, absolutely. Now, there is one minus point already, okay? I don't know if this is gonna stay like this. But the maximum is 2x speed. I would like to see 3x, potentially 5x. Maybe if it's just the first clear, I can live with it. I know that on stage 1 I don't need to be a rocket scientist to beat stage 1, so I don't even mind. I will figure things out later once it's not that easy anymore. But this 2x speed is far too low. Please don't get inspired by Raid Shadow Legends that much. I don't recommend that the game takes parts of your life, your device, in a sense that if you play on a PC, you play it on a window, fine. But if you play on mobile, background battles is the absolute minimum expectation that I would have from any game. This is why I have never spent a cent on Raid Shadow Legends. It invades your life. And this 2x speed is kind of low. I know you don't want to go towards auto battles, although I'm letting you know that there are some games that do auto battles. So for example, there is this Era of Chaos game where essentially if I want to spend energy, and usually I see players playing like 1 year, 2 years. And if you want to spend this 78 energy, let's suppose you have some heroes, whichever, like Hydra, not heroes, these are just units, Judicator, Angel, whoever else. And suppose that you have some hero that is not golden yet, for example, the Monk, or this is just a unit. Well, I can level him up, absolutely fine. You want to go orange because of roster value, by the way. And I'm so happy that I can press this, select the rewards. They don't have the drop rates as well as you do. Sweep 10 times and done. And I can do other things. Administration still takes a quite significant amount of time in this game, okay? So it's super important. But then with just 2x speed, if we have to wait for this 2x speed like in Watcher of Realms, I mean, we're not playing the game, we're just watching it. We play the game once we figure it out how to beat a stage, but afterwards we want at least the player base that I represent wants more of an automated experience that is not invasive to your life. Okay, uncommon, who are you? Wisdom, Brawler, Chaos, Aru. Which is the name? You see the problem? What is the name of this hero? Who are you? I know you're uncommon. By the way, this music, this music that you just heard, watch the anime Rurouni Kenshin, the 4-part series. It's very similar. I wouldn't be surprised if that specific beat was inspired, like sequence of beats were inspired by Rurouni Kenshin. Anyway, Wisdom, Chaos, Aru, Brawler. Which is the name? Is this some faction? Is this some like Order, Chaos, whatever? Is this some union? What is Brawler? What is Wisdom? It's not clear. What is more important? What do I need to pay attention to? They are not clickable. I don't know what to expect. I'm just giving you feedback straight away. First ever experience. Yeah, he can do the same dance. Funny. After all, this is software, so... What I'm missing right now about this animation, it's not a must-have, it's like an... You know, if you have the P0, P1, P2, P3, P4, like... critical, mission critical P0, it's not that. Maybe some minor, very minor thing that if I go up, I would like to see them from the top, right? And also I would like to see what the name of this champion is. Okay, continue. And then who are you? You have Olympus, Order, Brawler, Strength, but what is the name? What is the name of this guy? So we got this guy and this guy, but we have no idea what their name is. So Okay, what is Sanctum? So we go back to the this place, Heroes Navigation. I'm learning this slowly. So he's called Ramses. He's an uncommon, nameless guy. Undead to be exact, and this is an other uncommon, nameless guy. Yeah, also dancing like in Sailor Moon. Okay, so they don't have names because they are uncommon or common. Are they food champions or something? Good question. Can we upgrade? So we promote, so because I got 200k gold, I can promote the guy to level 7 or all the way to level, I don't know what, 60. $161k, is it worth it? Is the promotion worth it to level 60? Well, actually I cannot because I would need 5 food champions for this. For level 9, absolutely, promotion, this is the amount. For level 10, you can auto-fill food. Okay, that works. But you also need those potions, we don't have the blue potions. Okay. So then, sure enough, we understood the basics. Then let's see if I can beat the second cavern. So this is stage number 2. I'll add the other 2 heroes to the slots and let's try. If I fail, not a problem because I have enough energy. The transition is a bit slow. I'm sure that something will happen to it. Although I kept graphics low on purpose. Also, if there is a bridge, you don't see them cross the bridge. I know it's not final once again. I have no idea about these skills yet, but what I can see quite well is the sequence. It's very much like a Heroes of Might and Magic type of sequence, but you don't see it horizontally on the bottom because that's where you have the champion skills and everything, but vertically. So if this was inspired by Heroes, that's amazing. I know it was somewhat inspired by, or could have been inspired by Etheria. Now we got an archer. At least she has a name, some sort of a name, because the others didn't even have a name. Maybe they were food champions. Order from Avalon. Now, okay. A rare, nameless, also from Avalon. I hope this namelessness is not, it's not just bugs. Let's see, can you dance too? Yeah, looks like it. It's a bit dangerous with this sword. I mean, this sword is not too believable, but okay, let's continue. And it's a 1-star experience. Maybe we can do it with 2 stars. We got some artifacts and we can place the artifacts in the proper place. And energy is gonna be refilled. Now, full in 4 minutes. Let's see. Is it like 5 minutes, 4 minutes? This is already a lot better than raid. Once again, so feedback. Feedback is about how invasive it is towards your life. Now, if you have raid is the absolute worst in terms of invasiveness. Because when you have energy, for example, this was my account from like back in the days. You have energy, for example, this amount. This energy is full in 6.5 hours. It's a disaster. So if you have any sort of a competition, if you sleep properly, you get a competitive disadvantage. It's ruthless, it's horrible. Here, it seems like, well, at least now we had enough energy. I hope that they will not go nuts and restrict it to 130. Because I have an impression that what gets a lot of people still playing raid is Stockholm Syndrome. That the game treats them so badly that they just come back to it as victims of hostages, right? And they develop some connection with the hostage taker. Now, that's the disaster of raid. Let's not get into it. We want a bit more healthy relationship with the player base. So in GodForge it's a bit different. But it's interesting that full in 2... Okay, wait. It's not 4 minutes. It's actually every 2 minutes. So 2 minutes times 200 That's a good question. So it's 400 minutes. It's the same as raid actually in that case. 400 minutes. Because 420 minutes is 7 hours. So it's still not good on the first level, but wait a minute, it can be good because I leveled up and I already got to 206. I think that on what's important to me, that if you have a good first day, then at night you have enough energy in the store when you use all of it to have a good night's sleep. That's the most important thing. Because otherwise it's invasive, it's a toxic game. You need to have enough energy to have a good night's sleep. And replenish the energy by the time you wake up, and if it's the first thing that you do, fine. Well, not the first thing, like second or third thing. Okay, so we got 1 star, obviously, and we're farming these things. Now, they got to level 3, let's replay for now. Let's see what happens if we replay. So, can we get higher than 2x speed? No, we cannot. That's unfortunate. Is there an auto replay? Is there an auto farming opportunity for quality of life? Not yet, but we will see. Maybe it's tied to some higher level. This is what I would expect normally. And what is this def? 3/4 top. Oh, these are the different cameras, so inspired by different games, obviously. Which is the better camera? I don't know. It's a 3-dimensional field. Modeled in Unity, most likely. Well, actually, it is modeled in Unity. It's fine. Now we got the 2 stars, we got potions, we got everything that we wanted. So we go to the heroes. And then we'll figure out what to do, because now I can level this guy up. So upgrade, we can go to level 10, up to level 10. And also to 20. And can we autofill? What if we autofill? Yeah, we can autofill only this one. So I'll go to level 20. Can I promote? No, because I only have 18k. So I will just go to level, let's say 11 or 12 and promote. So we got 2 star, we got a food champion that is eaten. HP, attack, everything is added. Now what I really hated in raid is that once you went from level 9 or level 10 to 2 star level 1, or like 4 star level 40 to 5 star level 1, the values, the skills like HP, attack, defense, whatever else are actually decreased. And then you need to take care of the heroes to be usable again. This was quite a bad mechanic and like a time waster type of mechanic, which was against ranking up champions. Here it's not happening yet. And we cannot go to level 20 yet. I will just keep the gold for now. We will see. Who else do we have? So we have this guy, level 5, this guy level 5, and this guy girl level 1. We can upgrade her, no problem, to get to some level. Okay. I don't mind, I don't want to overspend. The talent potions seem to be a bit scarce. Now, this level 12 guy has gear. Now, what kind of gear? We have set bonus, and we have different types of sets. Accuracy, HP is at the top. I will equip this one, and you see the set bonus. Okay, this is obvious enough. And regarding the set, we have this defense set. Equip. And so far we have these. And, well, I can enhance this with just gold. It can get really expensive. Geometrical, it looks to me. Well, definitely some. I don't know the formula, but it's definitely increasingly expensive. I'm getting here, for example. Okay. What I'm missing here is that I don't know which item. Oh no, actually I do, because you see it on the top left. So I didn't say anything. This is regular, this is common. So I don't want to add a lot, this is just flat HP. It's worth some minimal gold for me. Fine. Just so that we can do the health checks or whatever other checks. And we can also give her some extra stuff. Attack plus 15. I don't know if she's an attack based champion or what, but I can equip both of them. And after the equipment, enhancement, I mean some low level is fine, I don't really mind. We will see what we can make out of it. I think that what's gonna happen in this is that in the next level it's a check whether we have 2 champions and we can have an artifact at least. Let's see. Here we see the drop rates. And still the same as before. This is my core team and, well, let me level this guy up, I don't mind. And you see the different 1 and 2 stars. Now this may take a while until we get the 2 stars, but anyway. So defense up, this is like a Sabita skill. And I know that the automatic skill selection is quite dumb at this stage. Dumb in a sense that they still use their ultimate ability whenever they are about to go to the next wave. Or whenever they can, actually. Okay. Not bad. I don't have anything to complain about this. I really don't have anything to complain. We have this lion. Looks like the one from the chain bridge from Budapest. Oh, most likely a food champion. Oh, that's funny. And can we interact with them like in raid? Not exactly. You can do zooming up and down. Okay, this is what we got. So next time we will level things up further. We can edit team, replay, and next. Now auto replay, I don't know what that means. I will figure this out. For now I'm just figuring out what to do. What is going on? We got these champions right now. 1 star, 2 star, and so on. It will take a while until we get upwards. Okay, let's exit the caverns. One last thing I wanted to check is the settings. How can I get to the settings? No, I'm on level 4. Graphics quality fine. Language is fine. But I'm missing one thing. I'm missing basically the window mode. Is there a window mode? Because I'm not seeing window mode, I only see full screen. And that's a bit problematic for this, because I understand that if I like move master volume all the way to the bottom, that's fine. Window mode may come a bit later. Although it got started as window mode, I cannot really see window mode. Neither can I exercise it from the start menu. Yeah, there are no icons on the start menu. Fine. In that case, it has to be a full screen experience. That works with me for the alpha, not a problem. I'm sure there is gonna be a window. You know why you need a window mode? It's because if you have a window mode, then it can run in the background. So like raid. So you either have a window mode or you bring in auto battles. These are the 2 options. And if none of them happens, in that case, you know, those people who value their time are less likely to keep on playing because they have to see it on the main screen. It's even this latest relaunch game that was Dragonair Silent God. Even that has a window mode. And that's amazing because if there is something in the background, I don't want to see it as a full screen thing. Obviously. So whatever saves me time, I'm happy with that, obviously. And that's all. That's all for the first look. It looks really interesting, really intriguing. I cannot wait to advance in this and to go to the final alpha experience, then the final beta experience, and then the real one. If things are this detailed and this well thought out, with some minor issues obviously changed, in that case, this is gonna be, if not a raid clearer, but an excellent Excellent game. Now, I'm worried about one thing, and this is the final thought process. I'm worried about that there is a difference between the best art, the best product, best quality product, and the best seller product. And unfortunately for the players, I'm quite certain that some mechanics have to be built in that makes the product a bestseller and not just the best quality product, if you know what I mean. And if some of those things are against player experience, like for example in Raid, you know that Stockholm Syndrome is a thing, that it holds you hostage and you develop some emotions towards the hostage takers, so you keep on playing and try to satisfy the machine, right? Psychologically, this is what is going on underneath. If you want to succeed, and I would like you to succeed, by the way, so I'm willing to spend money on this actually. So it's that important. If you want to succeed, in that case, make the player experience better than in Raid. And don't compromise on some of the things that you think that is a bestseller, because you know that Raid has a machinery and they are afraid of changing things, because whether it's good or not, the data says that players are spending. And they don't know why they spend things, and they measure things badly, because they think that when you go to, let's say, at least they have some auto battles. Where is it? Like, I didn't have time today, so where Doom Tower, yeah, that's where I was. You see, I cannot even cancel the auto battles like elsewhere. I have to click there and I cannot do anything in the meantime. Now, look at this. You go to 12.3. I could have done the auto link as well. I will not do a super raid, I'll just do a regular. Have you seen this before? Like, how many times have you seen this before? Like this. Like 1,000,000 times, like 100,000 times. And then you understand that maybe an auto battle or a background battle would be amazing when you can do something else, fight in the arena or do something meaningful, at least in a way that you can switch off your mobile device and you can do other things, you can open other apps. This is the absolute minimum that I would expect. And I'm quite certain that there is a correlation between player spending and staying somewhat engaged and the same players being treated like trash, because they need to keep on seeing things on screen, or if they do background battles, in that case they are not allowed to do anything else. At least they are not allowed to close the client. This is the big disaster of Raid. So please don't do this. And other than that, excellent, amazing job so far.